What did you think of Erika Kirk's interview? I assume this is the one with Jesse Waters. I thought she was very open and very vulnerable, and I like the fact that she talked a lot about her family, about her kids, and about what she said to her kids. I think of that sometimes because my husband and I, as I just mentioned, we travel a lot. We're in different places. Sometimes we're both gone at the same time. We try not to do that because I like to have one of us here at all times with our kids. If both of us are gone for, more than a day, I try to bring my mom in so the kids always have family around. My daughter, especially, she's 6. She'll ask me sometimes, where's dad? I wish dad was here. I want dad to come home. And this is obviously when I'm at home. And I know she does the same for me when I'm gone. And I've thought of that. Like, what is it that Erica's saying to these 2 young kids? One of them certainly aware the dad hasn't been home in a long time. And she said that he's with Jesus. He's on a work trip with Jesus. And her daughter asked, well, am I going to see him again? And she said, yeah, we're all going to see him again. We'll all be together again one day. It's that to me has got to be the hardest part of all of this is the reality of your kid's father no longer being there, and what do you say to them, and how do you deal with a very young mind and it doesn't fully comprehend all that's happened. I'm glad she did it. I'm glad she's willing to continue to put herself out there. You've seen her in many different instances. In just a day, I think it was after Charlie's assassination, she was willing to speak to the entire country. And she's shown up at several of these events. I know she received an award at the Fox Awards show the last week as well. And so she's still out there. She's continuing like we all are trying to, I think, where Charlie left off. And I'm glad that she's engaging with everybody because I think a lot of us worry about how she is and what's going to happen with all of it, with her family, with Turning Point. And I thought it was really amazing. I thought she was very vulnerable, and it felt like she opened up a lot more than maybe we saw in the day after the murder of Charlie. So I thought it was great, and I hope she does more of those.